have dry skin like me, you want to moisturize your face with something like A&D Ointment or Vaseline. I use this because I have really dry skin, and this keeps my makeup flawless all day, and it just keeps my face from getting dry. But if you have oily skin, I know some people with oily skin, they don't usually moisturize their face. So if you have oily skin, then you know, just use a primer. One primer that I would recommend that is about from $5 to $7 is the RIMMEL Stay Matte Primer. And this primer is made for oily skin, I believe, because when I tried it on my oily skin clients, their makeup has stayed matte, and when I tried it on me, being that I do have dry skin, it has made my skin like super dry. This is by RIMMEL. You can find this at Walgreens, CVS, Friday, Dwayne Reed, I believe Walmart. I think that's where I got mine. I got mine at Walmart, and I'm not sure if you can find it at Target, but just check online to see where you can find it. So I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. I'm gonna use a lash and brow gel, and I got this from my local beauty supply store. You could find brow gel anywhere, or it's just gonna say clear mascara. It's the same exact thing. And I'm gonna fill in my brows. So what I'm gonna fill in my brows with is the e.l.f. cream eyeliner, and this is in the color coffee, so it's brown. And I'm gonna use an angled brush. You can use any angled brush that you please. I'm not really gonna do my brows all crazy today. I'm just gonna kind of outline the tail of them, just because I want this to be more of a natural look. So just for the sake of me wanting to clean up my brow, I'm gonna go in with a concealer and a concealer brush. This is LA Girls Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Fawn. You can get LA Girls Pro Concealer at icatehouse.com. That's where I got mine from, and I got mine all in bulk. It cost about $33 plus some money to ship. But these concealers are also sold in beauty supply stores, so check your local beauty supply stores and see if they have LA Girls Pro Concealer. And I love these concealers. These concealers actually remind me of Kat Von D Lock It and Tattoo concealer. They have the same consistency, the same color, and the color that I have in Kat Von D is Deep 34, and this is in the color Fawn. These are the same exact colors. So now I'm gonna move on to the face. So I'm not gonna use foundation today, just because the foundation that I have started using about 3 months ago is by Chanel, and it's not really an inexpensive product, so I'm just gonna use concealer for today. So the concealer that I'm gonna use today is by Dollhouse Cosmetics, and this is called a corrector stick, and this is in the color DW1. So this concealer is made to correct. So to blend this concealer out, I would usually use my finger, but today I'm going to use a brush. I don't know why, I just feel like using a brush, just trying it out. The brush I'm going to use is by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and this is a flawless e.l.f. Professional Foundation Brush. Take this, so you might hear people outside, but I'm gonna take this concealer, put this in the middle of my forehead, put this on my chin, and kind of down the bridge of my nose. And this is just gonna even my face out, so it doesn't just look like I have just concealer under here. It's gonna kind of give it a balance to set my concealer with this luxury powder in the color Banana. It's by Demi. As you can see, this is a light color. They also have darker colors for darker skin girls. Just go to Ricky's, ask for Demi Banana powder. Ask for Demi luxury powder, and they'll have every color. They also have smaller sizes. So I'm gonna put this powder under my eyes with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn, and I'm going to just use that to cover my eyelids and make them more of a neutral shade. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some eyeliner. I don't think I'm going to be using shadows today just because this is more of a neutral look, but I'm going to be doing my eyeliner. So I'm going to go into my e.l.f. eyeliner. As you can see, it's new. And I'm going to go into my e.l.f. eyeliner with my e.l.f. brush. And this is a e.l.f. angled brush. And I got this at Target for $3 for small. So I'm going to start at the base of my lashes. And that's where I want the eyeliner. I don't want the eyeliner to be anywhere else. I don't want it to be thick. I just want to make sure that my eyelids are defined. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the lash line. So that's basically it. But what else I'm gonna do now, this is optional. If you're not a professional at doing this, then don't do it. And if you feel like you're gonna poke yourself in the eye, please don't do it, because we don't want your eyeball to fall out. But I'm gonna tight line, and this is gonna make my eyes more defined. Now I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and I'm gonna use the Mega Plush Volume Express mascara, and this is by Maybelline. I got mine from Family Dollar for about $6, and I think you can find this mascara at any drugstore in like Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. So I am going to put on lashes. The lashes that I'm going to put on are the Ardell Demis, and these are super short, and they're super natural looking. So I'm just going to put these on and call it a day. So now I'm going to take that same eyeliner and the same eyeliner brush and do the same thing at the bottom lash line, but I'm going to do it super thin. So one thing that I'm not going to do in this tutorial is contour, and I would usually contour with this e.l.f. contouring palette, blush and bronzer, and I got this for $3 at Target. And I would usually contour with this brown powder, but I'm not really going for that dramatic glamorous look. I'm going for more of a neutral pretty look. So I'm just going to use this blush, and this is my favorite blush ever. Like, I use this blush all the time. If you watch my tutorials, then you'll see this blush in every tutorial. I'm gonna take this Dollhouse, this is kind of like a pigment, but this is kind of like a shimmer, like a shimmered eyeshadow. And this is eye lights, and I think this is in the color Ambition. I'm gonna take this golden, oh my, wow, and it happened. That's really cool. So I'm gonna take that Dollhouse shimmered eyeshadow, and I'm gonna put this right under my brow just to give me a highlight. So now I'm gonna highlight my cheeks. Kardashain Beauty Intimate Spotlight, and this is in the color Turn Up the Spotlight. And this is kind of like a shimmer, kind of bronze, kind of highlight. A duplicate of this that is more expensive is Albatross by NARS. So this is kind of like the same exact thing. It comes off the same exact way. It's super pigmented, it's golden, it's beautiful. NARS is located in Sephora, and it goes for about $30 something, and this one is about $12 at Ulta, and you can find this on the drugstore side of Ulta. I'm gonna start with the lips, and what I'm gonna use is this Natural Lip Liner pencil by NYX, and the color is Natural. NYX Lip Liner pencil in Nude Truffle. I'm gonna go in with this Aveda lip gloss. Now I know this is not really on the drugstore side, but as far as lip gloss and lipsticks, it's really all up to your choice. If you did want a color just like this, they have this color at MAC, and it's called See-Through Lipglass. And then I'm gonna go over it with Instant Gold Lip Glass by MAC. So that's basically the whole tutorial. This is a super easy tutorial, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you got some good tips and tricks on how to make your makeup look natural with inexpensive products. Bye guys. Mwah.